Hi, my name is DJ Douglas and I want to talk about my bracelet. You want to know where I got this bracelet? At the Susan G. Komen 5K Race for the Cure. Now, you might think that I might be a little pretentious. Why, yes. I did the 5K Race for the Cure. Did you do the 5K Race for the Cure? No, because I'm better than you. However, that's not the case. It was hard. And I'm sure like everybody that ran it, except for those people that did it in like 15 minutes, I feel like I probably could have trained more and done a better job. But you know what? The night before at a local bar event called Beer Pong for the Movies, I questioned myself, do I really want to do the 5K in the morning? Am I going to do a good job? But you know what? I had my one beer and then drank water, woke up the next morning and did the 5K. And afterwards, this is how I felt. Alright, so I just finished my 5K. It was fantastic. And it was fantastic. It was awesome. I don't know, it was just something about the whole race there. You're jogging along and you're just like, I can do this, gotta keep going. And you're just going, and you're going, and you're seeing people talking next to you. Because you're going like, and they're just like having a conversation. Jealous. Anyways, later on, I got to do one of the most favorite things I've ever wanted to do. Don't you know, you see in the movies where people are holding those cups out for waters, and it's usually for marathon runners, and don't get me wrong, this wasn't a marathon, but it felt like one for me. And there's people holding cups of water, and I got to do the thing where I grabbed the cup of water, I took a drink, and I splashed it on my face. I'm like, oh, things to do in life before I die. Grab water cup, splash it on my face while drinking it while running in a 5K. Check. I was surprised about how much determination it actually took. Because, you know, you usually run by yourself. And, well, when you run by yourself, you can cheat. You can cut corners. You can, just start walking and, get back into it. It's just you running around a track. This is the first time that I ran with more than one person, actually. I mean, there was 30,000 people. Alright, so this intersection where we got the cutoff here, the walkers and the runners, there's about 3.5 miles in between. And I was running with an easy group of I could at least see 1,000 people in front of me and behind me, and I'm like, and I'm here, and I'm jogging. And that person stopped. Oh, he can stop. I can stop too. No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And I did. I didn't stop. It was awesome. And I'm not a fast runner. And you know what, this time's probably not even fast, but it felt really fast. Because every time that I went around wrong around my block, I was like, I want to do a 30-minute 5K, a 10-minute, a little less than 10-minute mile. That sounded like good. Hell, it still sounds good. But I finished that race, and I walked up to the first gentleman and asked how long it's been since the race started. And I did it in like 18 minutes. And I did it in 18 minutes. If you would have told me a month before the race, when I started training and I thought I was going to be amazing, and you said that I was going to do it in 18 minutes, I would have been, 18 minutes, that's absurd. You're nuts. Crazy. Nuts. Nuts. But I did it, and you know what? You know what it was? The people, the things that actually pushed me to go a little bit faster, other than the people I was running with, and I want to keep up with them. I didn't like being passed, but I mean, some people were just like flying past you and just like, Jesus. But it was all the volunteers, the people handing out the water. They were like, yeah, they were clapping, they were handing out things. There was other people clapping. And then there was a band just on a corner, just a random band, the only band in the entire circuit, and they were just jamming out. I ran past them and I was like, you guys rock. Or maybe it sounded like, you guys rock. It was towards the end. It was hard to breathe. Oh, and Sparky was there. I gave him a high five. It was great. And then there's people clapping. They're all clapping. And at the very end, the last stretch that you see, I wish I had more video of me actually running, but that was hard. But the last stretch that you see, it's these gigantic balloon archway and it says finish, and you're like, I'm gonna make it. And as I'm running up to that finish line, I start to hear the song. And I'm like, that is the most awesome song to run through. So I'm jogging along, right? And I'm really trying to do the head bob thing. You know, you normally do the head bob. But you ever try to do the head bob while running? Dude, I can't do it. I can't do it. Things didn't work out exactly, but as I was running over that race line, I'm not sure if people were cheering for the song or just people finishing. I mean, there was a constant stream of people finishing, but I want to believe it was me. The louds got bigger. Yells, the screams, the cheers, there's a bunch of cheerleaders and just people standing on the sides, and they got bigger. The screams got bigger and louder, and it felt really, really cool to just go through that line and just be like, I just did a 5K. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to go out and recommend that everybody go do a 5K because it's awesome, but go do a 5K because it's awesome. Or just do anything that you think is fun or challenging, something that you wouldn't think you were going to do. I think I've always secretly wanted to run a marathon, but a marathon seems really hard. Maybe the next step would be to do a 10K or a half marathon, but all I'm going to say is do something, plan a goal. Say you're going to do something. Say, oh hell, I'll bring it back to writing for one time. I want to write 1,000 words today. Do it. I want to learn this song for my class. Do it. I want to learn to fly an airplane. Do it. I want to become the world's best bowler. Do it. I want to see a kangaroo. I want to become an underwear model. Do it. I want to drink 50 Cokes in a day. Wouldn't recommend it, but do it. You know how they always say to do something that scares you every day? Setting a goal of something that you want to do but you've never thought to do it before is doing something that scares you that day. So set a goal, achieve the goal, and be happy. And now what we've been waiting for, clapping.
That's a smile. Happy, clapping. Cool people.
Those guys are awesome!